Hello and welcome back to the Cosmonautical Garden. My name is Holly, and in today's video we are going over what is going on in this connection. This is meant for mostly romantic or potentially romantic connections, such as someone you might be seeing, an ex, someone you might have been with before, or someone you're interested in, or those sort of like almost lovers, almost something type of thing. Now feel free to pause the video and meditate and let whichever piles pull you in, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello group 1. Diving into it, the first card you guys got was the Knave of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Wings, which is the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wings, the Lovers, telepathy, chemistry, and finally pleasure. Now the very first thing that I was picking up on, you guys, is whoever you're interested in might be a practical earth sign type person. It might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but they don't have to be. That could just be in their chart or traits they take on. And the connection that you guys have, you might be almost obsessively drawn to one another. It's a type of connection where it's so hard to deny. And with the Moon there, even though the feelings between you two are running so incredibly strong, you're hiding your feelings, is what I'm really seeing. It's not just this person, it seems like it's happening from both sides. This might be a third party type of situation where either they're in a connection, or you're in a connection, or you're both in a connection. Now, if that doesn't resonate, it could just be that the third party could be friends and family that really are opposed to this. They don't see them being a good match for you, or their people don't see you being a good match for them, so it's slowing things and sort of progressing forward. And that could also be something that's happening in addition to if there is a romantic third party. It doesn't have to just be in an either or there. If you are in a third party where you're with someone and you're looking at them, you know that leaving your person and going to this person would just cause an uproar. And I'm not advocating either way, but that is what I am seeing. Now, the other part is that you guys haven't breached the physical side. It's probably been hard to resist because the connection is just off the chain. It's insane how much attraction is here between you two. And with the telepathy and the fact that I was seeing a lot of mirroring with that telepathy card and the Lovers being there, and with chemistry and the fact that there's third party, this looks like it's a divine counterpart, is really what it looks like. And with divine counterparts, even if, soulmates, twin flames, whatever you resonate with, there is always that, well, maybe not always, but in a lot of cases, that chase, that sort of running from it, running to it, running from it, running to it, and that sense of difficulties in the way, that growth that happens in order to connect to. But one of the things to be wary here is indulging too much. There is definitely a lot of attraction here, but there is the case where you can almost get drunk on it, where it can become the main focus instead of self-improvement, self-learning, working on your goals and your dreams, and just focusing completely on the chemistry. And so I definitely see that this could be a divine connection that just needs to be brought into balance. And definitely, follow your intuition and, go with what your heart says rather than what, society tells you or what you think might be best for everyone. You need to do what's also best for you, and taking whatever considerations that you need to take into for yourself. And if you have children, to definitely take them into consideration as well. And that was about all I had for you, Group 1. So if this resonated, please feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. First card you guys got was the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Chalices, or the King of Cups, the King of Wings, or the King of Swords, Death, the Seven of Gems, or the Seven of Earth, Water Flight, Wedding, and When Love Beckons to You, Follow. Now, the very first thing I got for you guys was this is sort of a almost hot and cold type of connection. And I'm seeing here that you guys might already be married, or you're interested in someone and either they're married or you're married, or you're both married, or you're both with someone already, and it's pretty serious. But the person that you're with, that you might, already be in a connection with, might be they were very loving at first, they were very giving at first, and there's almost this sense of that Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reversed. And in my readings, I read them based off of the energies, not whether they're reversed or not, but the energy on the reading. And that's the energy that I'm getting, is that this person, this King of Cups type of person, is in the negative way. They might be immature, they might not know how to share, they might be insensitive, whereas they used to be sensitive, and it's left you feeling sort of, I would say, unsatisfied. You're not feeling loved and taken care of like you were. And and in that group of you guys, it looks almost like you have your eye on someone else who is, logical, sensible, practical, still very loving, but a little bit more of an intellectual and mature person. They might be a bit older than you. And for your group, I do see that there is a lot of frustration there, and this real need to let go of the current to move forward. Now, if you're not already in a connection and the other person's in a connection, or what have you, this could be either you still choosing from between two people, or this person has those two sides, where they seem mature at one point and then they seem mature at another point, and you're not sure how to go about this. You're almost just like, they're one person then, and then they're one person later. They're really sweet right now, and then they'll act as if they have no emotions at all, like a robot. And it's left you feeling still very frustrated in that frustration energy. And really what I am seeing here is this need to let go. And it's not meaning completely breaking up with someone, although if you're really guided and you really feel like you need to do that, or you just need to feel like you do that, you don't have to really feel it, feeling it is enough, then definitely do whatever is right for you. Because that death is transformation, and water flight is that releasing of your old life, so that way your new life can come in and be so much better, that you can be with someone that you do see marriage potential with you. And it is definitely, as I say, I don't advocate to break off marriages or anything like that. I just advocate to do what is right for you. And if love is beckoning you to move forward with, your happiness in a way that you would find yourself more happy, then definitely do that. Don't hold on hoping that the old days will come back. If you've already tried telling them several times and it's just falling on deaf ears, and it's time for you to take care of you. And that is always something that you should have in mind, because it's like that Demi Lovato song, where it's like, loving yourself, you know, you're going to have your own heart for life, and you have to take care of that. And so, if this is one person, for those of you who are only looking at one person and they're very back and forth, I would say it's time to cool off, let go for a while, and still take care of yourself. They'll either come into alignment and meet you at your level, or they won't, and you will find someone better. But I hope sincerely that these messages help you, because that's all I have for you, Pile 2. So if you like this, please feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to the reading. First card you guys got was Judgment, then the King of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Gems, or the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, Air, True Love, and Rest in Reason and Move in Passion. Now, right where I'm feeling for you guys is, I feel for most of you, you're already in a connection with someone, and it might be either in the early stages, or you're thinking about, or if you're not with them, you're thinking about them and see this real potential and this real love with them, but you haven't quite moved forward, because in either group there is this sense of feeling overburdened. It's like you guys have a lot going on in your personal life that doesn't even have anything to do with this person. You're overstressed at work, you have projects here, projects there, maybe you're working in an office and you're trying to start a business, like whatever you got going on. I understand there's a lot going on in your personal life, to the point where it's just like, I want to put my energy into this relationship, but I don't have the energy for it right now. And yet there's so much love there. The King of Pentacles is representing your person. Doesn't mean they're masculine or feminine, but really what it is that this is a very passionate person. This is a very loving person. And with that Judgment having that string between them and a child, you see long-term potential of them, and they see it in you too. It's not just you. This is reflected both ways. And even with the True Love card coming out saying this is the romance of a lifetime, you see it. And really what I can say is that this is like a life-giving kind of connection. It's not that you necessarily live for each other, but it's divine. And you might have almost resonated with Pile 1 in a way, but this is definitely a divine counterpart of some point. Like soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, whatever, divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever title that you guys associate with that. This is that, and this is a divinely protected and guided type of connection. You guys have luck and, love and passion and all of these really good things, as well as a really solid basis. Because the Judgment card is a 20, and that's 2, and that's all about that partnership with, almost with any kind of 2s, I really do see that it's half away from being a foundation. So the foundation there will be super easy to build, is how I see that. And then also, another thing I am seeing is that there might have been some difficulties in your past, but you've moved past those for the most part. You've resolved a lot of problems, a lot of trauma, a lot of this. And then if this is someone that you're like, well, I know they're my twin flame, I've been working at this for, it seems like, 1,000,000 years now. And you're finally in that sort of like, well, I let it go and it came back. This is that sign to you that this is meant to happen, and it will. And that, just, a little bit more patience. You guys are almost there. If you're already in that connection, you're kind of worried because there's a lot going on outside and you want to go further with this. Trust me in saying that you guys are well on your way. the stress, the burdens that are going on in your daily life are not affecting your core relationship. They are not hitting it. It's like you might as well be behind a force field. You guys are good. And you have a lot of intuition, so you do sense that this connection means so much. And you might be worried, just in case maybe this person has been in another connection or is in another connection, but I sense for most of you, if there was a third party, that's been resolved, or it's being resolved. It's not an active energy here, but it's definitely something where you might have known longer than the other person, it seems, and you're kind of waiting for this to come about. But trust me in saying that doing active waiting and working on yourself has been bringing this forward, and continuing to do that will just help things along. And know that this is a forever connection, just a not for now connection, so you're not losing it. Now, that was all I had for you, pile 3. Hopefully you guys liked that, and I will see you guys in your next reading.